So I'm gonna start off the intro and you'll take over, okay?
Taking over?
Well, yeah.
Aren't you doing your favorites?
No, this is just your favorites. You thought I was doing my favorites too? No, this is all about you, Mom. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Look who I have here. You've been waiting for this moment. I know you have for a really long time. Mama Trudy is back, as you guys so lovingly call her. So as you guys know, I do my yearly favorites at the end of every year, but I actually got a request on Instagram for my mom to do her yearly favorites. And I thought that that was a genius idea. So here we are. My mom has 2 huge bags filled with her favorites.
Heavy bags.
Heavy bags. I have no idea what's in them, so I'm gonna be surprised as she talks about them. But basically, she's gonna be going through her beauty favorites, right? And then
some beauty, some house, just some random. That was my favorite from 2022 and even beyond some of them.
Wonderful. So I'm basically just going to be sitting here. My mom is kind of going to be taking over the channel today and this video, and she's going to be talking about all of her favorites. But in the meantime, hit the thumbs up button if you want to see my mom back here and you enjoy videos with her, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.
Yes.
And let us know what you think of my mom's favorites in the comment section.
Yes, I will read every single one of the comments and answer them.
She absolutely will. Mom, take it over.
I'm on. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick my hand in one of my 2 bags and pull out some things.
Wonderful.
One of my favorites, I kind of did this like strategically throughout the day, like when I woke up and what I used and throughout the day. And definitely the first thing that I sometimes use in the morning would be my face halo.
Oh.
I use it to take off makeup. I also use it when I'm cleaning my face. I use this because I find it just gets in all those little nooks and crannies better than just using your hand. You actually don't need really makeup remover. This takes off everything. This is a couple of years old. I mean, you get like 3, I think, when you buy them, and you can machine wash them, you hand wash them every time you use them. And it's really unbelievable how these work. And it saves on cotton pads. And when I'm using this, I like to use this.
What is that?
This is my IT Confidence in a Cleanser. It's a cleansing serum. First of all, the smell, I love it. It's
very fresh.
It's very fresh. It's like when you put it on your face, it's like a gel-like consistency that like slides on. I keep it in my shower and I use it every single day and night. So you could use this with your hands, of course, or whatever you like to use, but I love to use my face halo with it because I think it gives like an extra cleanse to
It
your
also
face.
probably lightly exfoliates your face a little bit too.
It does. That's what I feel like. Or I also use the electric thingy, the Foreo. What's next?
Dermalogica pre-cleanse.
That's fantastic. This is what I end my day with.
Okay.
I use the pre-cleanse all the time along with multiple other cleansers. But this one I love. It's oil, put it in your hands, rub it on your face, add a little bit of water, it foams up a little bit, and then I also use my face halo with that too.
I think this is probably one of the best oil-based cleansers.
And it doesn't like make your eye,
exactly.
it doesn't make you oily. Like a lot of them, like if you put them near your eyes, you can't see out of your eyes for a while because there's oil and it gets in them. This doesn't do that.
It's like oily without being too oily.
But those are my cleansers. After you cleanse, some people like to moisturize.
Some people, I think most people like to moisturize.
Body, not their face.
Okay.
My favorite for this year, and probably the last, I don't know, 8 years, 10 years. I've used this for so long. So I felt I had to bring it because I also just rebought it. It's a full bottle. Is the Aussie Tan, the smoothing and beautifying milk concentrate in the almond. This is amazing. This is good for your body. It's a little thicker. It's great for the winter. See, I didn't even open it. It's brand new, but I will open it.
When I lived at home, like when I was, I don't know, maybe 14, 15 years old, I mean, that smells amazing. I used to take showers specifically in my parents' shower because my mom had so many of these products, and I remember just like dousing my body in like the L'Occitane oil and the cleansing oil, the shower oil, and the scrub too. Do you remember that?
Yes, I think I remember asking who used them all up because when I would get out of the shower, for some reason everything would be half gone.
She would be so upset. She would like go around the house, be like, "Who used my scrub?" And me and my sister would be like, "Not me."
Because it is pricey, but I'm telling you, I think I've used up so many of these. I get every last bit. It actually lasts very long because it is very rich. But it's
really
rich,
nice
but
one.
it goes in 2 seconds, and it's not greasy. It's the best moisturizer I've ever used.
Now I kind of want to buy it.
It's mine. After you come out of the bathroom, sometimes you want it to smell pretty. So,
You want the bathroom to smell pretty.
yes, you want the bathroom to
Right.
smell pretty.
So this is more of a home thing.
This is a home thing.
Oh, we're really jumping around
This
here. Okay.
is a room spray. Look at this packaging. This is the nicest stuff to get as a gift. It's Pure Living Collection. This particular scent, which is my favorite,
Lucia.
is Lucia number 6.
Yeah.
It's actually fresh fig and wild ginger. As a matter of fact, I got this, not this particular one, but a bar of soap that was wrapped in this beautiful packaging. And I used the soap in the shower, and it was incredible. And I had thrown the packaging out, and I had no idea where it was from, what it was called. Anyways, I did some research. I found out that it was actually a company in Montreal, and I didn't know what flavor I had, what scent I had, because they have many. I ordered it, it came wrong, it wasn't the right scent. So I called them, and they were nice enough and let me come up, and she had me smelling all her soaps, and we figured out that the Fig and Walnut, the Lucia number 6, was the one that was my favorite. And I buy the soaps, and I buy the room spray. They have like the diffusers that you could buy. They have bath salts, and the soap is actually my favorite, the bar soap. I use that in the shower. It doesn't dry out your skin. It's just beautiful. Anyways, I thought that would be a fun thing to share.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Next.
After we've lotioned up, made the room smell good, you want to make yourself smell good. So my favorite for 2022 would be the
a classic.
replica by the fireplace.
It's a very smoky, warm fragrance.
Yeah, I love it.
Very, very, very smoky. So if you like that true like fireplace,
Smells like marshmallows in a
marshmallow
fireplace. Yeah.
smell, scent, you would really
Yeah.
like it. I actually had to stop wearing it because my mom started wearing it so much.
she couldn't stand it anymore.
And then it just reminded me of her. Not that it's a bad thing, but I want my perfume to remind me of me and not of
Yes.
somebody else.
These two I had stopped using, and then I started using again during last year because I wasn't happy. These would be my SkinCeutical friends.
The way you like introduce the product, I'm like, wait, what is it talking about?
The HA intensifier is at night, and the CE ferulic is for during the day.
That's a vitamin C serum, and this is a hyaluronic acid.
Yeah, and I love it. I use it every single day, no matter what. I think it really works well. I did try another formula from another company a little bit last year, and I don't know.
For which type of product? For vitamin C?
To change the vitamin C, I went a little bit less expensive. I read the reviews. It said it was amazing. It wasn't. I found no difference when I used it, and with these guys, they do good things.
I agree. I mean, the CU Frulic, that's my favorite vitamin C serum, one of them at least. That's probably my most used. I go through that like so much.
Those are my two favorite little serums that I use.
All right, so we are going to move on to makeup now.
Best eyebrow product, since I don't have very much eyebrows, many eyebrow hairs. I need something that's natural and that works well, that isn't sticky, and that would be the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I use 4.5, I use 3, and they're not all the same, and this one is the best.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned. I love it, I love it. So,
I mean, I agree. I think that the Precisely My Brow Pencil is one of the best brow pencils.
Yeah.
One of the best brow pencils out there.
yeah,
That was
I
about
just,
it.
actually, this is an empty one. I just rebought, I bought 2 of them. My favorite concealer, since they stopped making my #1 concealer that I loved forever, the Chanel, they stopped making that concealer. I was horrified. But I did find another one that's phenomenal for me. I have some lines under my eyes. My eyes are very dry underneath. So I need something very specific. Thin, not too thick. What works for Jamie doesn't necessarily work for a 61-year-old. So this is my second favorite now that my first favorite is no longer. And it's the Sicily Phyto Cerns Eclat. It's eye concealer with botanical extras. First of all, it has that cooling applicator that if you wanted to put on, you could squeeze a little bit out and put it on your eyes, and it's cool, so it helps to depuff whatever. I don't use it like that. I put a little bit on the back of my hands, and I use a little tiny brush that it comes with actually, and I tap it on, and it's fantastic. It's lightweight, it doesn't crease. I find a lot of them that look good, and then 10 minutes later, when I look closely, I see all my lines, like it goes into every line. Sometimes I set it with a touch of powder. You don't really have to, it's just a habit that I've gotten into doing, and it's perfect. It never gathers into the little crevices that everybody has. I use the tiniest bit, and a little bit goes a long way, especially with older skin. The more you put on, the more you see it. So I like to be very, very limited to the amount of stuff that I put on my face, and it works. And every time I put more on, I regret it every time. And I'm wearing it right now. Most of the things I'm showing you right now, I have on right now. It's brightening. It's fantastic. Love it. Okay, my next favorite thing is something that Jamie turned me on to, and it's also empty, so I used it all year. I love this stuff. It's the Tula Probiotics and Superfoods Skincare Filter Primer. Has a little bit of coverage, gives a little bit of color. I put it all over my face. I love it. It's good for when you don't want to put foundation on, even when you do want to put foundation on. It just evens out your skin tone. I absolutely love this. I never walk out of the house without it now. I'm also wearing that underneath my foundation that I put on today, which I generally don't wear a lot of foundation. So this replaces my foundation. Twinsies, I love it.
I would just like to point out this does not actually have coverage. It is lightly tinted, so it's gonna give you a tint, but it doesn't actually give you coverage.
Well, I did a test. When you said that, I said, I wanna see. So I did half my face, and it gives you a little bit of color.
Color, but not coverage.
No, I have like freckles, so it kind of just mushes everything together. It doesn't like cover it, but it blends it all together.
Exactly. It gives you that little hint of tint, which almost makes it so you don't have to put as much coverage on.
Exactly. So the next, I brought two because I don't wear foundation often, but when I do, this is what I'm wearing today. I'm always surprised and shocked that I forgot about my Giorgio Armani silk.
Can you re-say that? That was really weird.
Oh, the Giorgio Armani face fabric.
I don't think I've ever tried that.
It's like you're putting on nothing. This is going to transition us into the next thing I show you, but just remember this. I put this on this morning, and it's so thin that some of it fell on me, but it spreads fantastically. It's the perfect amount of coverage. It's not glowy, it's just a regular
Because your
finish.
skin right now looks very, very just natural looking.
Yes, it's a very natural look. It isn't glowy. It's definitely not matte. It almost feels like a powdery finish when you put it on. And it's the weirdest thing. You put it on and it's so wet, and then it's like powdery. I don't know how they do that, but it's very cool. And look, it doesn't even look like there's anything on my hand, but then again, like this product, it just evens out your skin tone. It's a very light coverage. I guess you could build it up if you want to. I never want to. There's one other foundation that I also like that I wear more at night, and it's the Air Flash by Dior. I shake it up, I spray it right on my brush, I put it on also very sparingly, and I love it. You don't feel like you're wearing it. There's more coverage to this, definitely, but you also don't feel like you're wearing anything on your face. So I'd say that these two are definitely my favorites for this year.
Great.
Last year. Now, I was going to tell you a funny story about when I was putting this on this morning. I was wearing my favorite sweatpants that are pink, light pink. And I went, oh no. Looked down and I had a nice big fat stain of foundation on my light pink sweatpants. And I went, I have no fear. Why? Because... Jamie's gonna crack up.
Did you bring Dawn dish soap?
Whenever you have any stain, makeup related, anything, I said, I have no fear because Dawn is here. I ran downstairs, squirted the smallest drop of Dawn right on that spot, threw it in the washing machine, and before I came here, the stain was out. Unbelievable. I keep one bottle in my laundry room and one bottle under my sink in the kitchen. And it's amazing. It takes out anything and everything. You don't need anything else. And the littlest bit works. It's truly a miracle thing.
Okay, first of all.
And I thought Jamie would crack up that I brought this as my one of my makeup things.
It's just the fact that you transitioned from foundation to Dawn soap.
Yeah, because it actually happened. I opened the thing and it exploded on me. It takes out any stain. anything. Take whatever you have that has the stain on it and just put a small little squeeze on it. You could rub it in a little bit, just let it sit for you don't even have to let it sit, but if it's a really tough stain, just let it sit for maybe 5 minutes, rub it in, throw it in the machine and wash it how you would normally wash it.
And doesn't it have to be the Blue Dawn?
It has to be the Blue Dawn.
Right.
I've told
So
every
good
single
right now.
person about this.
Fantastic.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
Okay, good. I thought you'd enjoy that.
I did enjoy it. I just specifically like the transition from foundation to Dawn soap.
Well, and while we're talking about soap, after you do your laundry and you're exhausted, you want to take a bath.
Yes,
I
definitely.
want to take a bath. And in my bath, I always have a stash. And these also tend to disappear every time Jamie does come to my house.
How did you bring a bath bomb with
A
you?
Lush bath bomb. This is Twilight. It's my fave. And there's also one called Marshmallow. These are the bath bombs. They look ginormous, but they fizz up and they turn beautiful colors. Twilight and the Marshmallow are my favorites. And I go through these like crazy. Jamie steals them whenever she comes over. So yes, I had to bring a bath bomb. Okay, we'll continue with makeup. You said my skin looks glowy or perhaps dewy or fresh. Well, that's because I use the Huda Glowish. It's called a skin tint, and a lot of people will put this all over their face. My face can't handle this all over my face. I would be too shiny. So I prefer to use it. It comes in a pump, so you could pump as little as you want. I literally use that amount, and I place it where I want a little bit of glow. So after I put on my foundation, or if I'm not wearing foundation at all, I would just put this over here on my cheekbones, sometimes a little bit over here. Any place that I'd want to look a little bit glowy.
It's just like a very natural highlighter. Instead of going in with like a dedicated powder sparkly highlighter, instead it's like a skin tint that's also highlighty and glowy, so it just gives you that beautiful natural like lit from within look when you use it more sparingly.
Yeah, and I love it. I love it under my blush because it just makes everything glow. When I put on my makeup every morning, without fail, I use my Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon pencils. I love these guys. They are fantastic. They go on, I'm not even pressing, soft, they blend, they don't smudge, they last throughout the day. My favorite colors for that are Emerald, Garnet, and the Amber Haze.
I got some of these in PR and she fought me for them. I'm not even joking, guys. Like
I did.
I wear them. She did not let me leave with these pencils.
Yeah, they really are phenomenal. I love them. They have a little bit of a metallic finish, but not a lot. You could blend them out. I put them very close to my lashes and I blend it out. I make a little wing with it. You could do anything with them. They don't also transfer, like when you're blinking, like it doesn't end up on your lid. This is something new that I like this year. This is a Refa brush, number 31. It's slightly angled and dense. It's great for foundation. I used it today to put on my foundation and I love it.
That looks like a really nice brush. I want to try it.
Yeah, I love it. It's not too big. It's perfect for, you know, going like this, like going here, around your nose, and the way that it's angled, it's perfect for my face, so would be perfect for yours too. We all have the same faces more or less. And this one is soft and it's kind of a little bit uneven at the top, so it gives a really nice finish. You don't see any brush strokes. I think they really know how to make their brushes.
Yeah,
and
they make fantastic brushes.
Very cost efficient. They are not expensive at all. Okay, so for lips, let's do lips now. The ones that I always rebuy, it's again Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the Pillow Talk in 2 medium. Now there's a lot of Pillow Talks. I have 3 and they're all different colors. So this one is the Lip Cheat in number 2 medium. There's a regular Pillow Talk one that's a little pinkier. There's another one that's a little peachier. So this is my favorite color. I find it matches with every lipstick. I'm wearing it today. Stays on, love it. It's just a great...
Kind of like a dark rose color.
It's just, yeah, it matches my lips perfectly. I'm very happy with it. I discovered a lipstick that actually stays on my lips for more than 5 minutes, and I'm like shocked about this. And you guys are gonna love me when I tell you what it is. It is the Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon. These are amazing. This color is Reach High, it's called. It comes with a sharpener. in the back, which I love, which you should check a lot of your stuff because a lot of them they're hiding and people don't even know about it.
It's true.
A lot of pencils have this, and really, like, it says in little writing sharpener, but who reads that? I found it by accident when I pulled the wrong end and the sharpener came out. This does not come off your lips. It is not dry. I use it as a base after I put on my lip liner. I've used it as a lip liner, and then I put other colors on top of it so it keeps your lipstick on. I have an issue with my lips that everything just like gets absorbed and nothing stays on my lips for more than not even an hour. This stuff, it's unbelievable. I said to Jamie when we were out the other day, look at my lips, and I haven't retouched them. It's this guy. It's fantastic. I plan on buying more. I think this was also gifted to me from Jamie. She probably got a whole bunch of them, and I stole this color because it's generally my color. So I put this on, and then on top of it, my two favorite glosses by far is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I have them in every color. They're all amazing. They're not sticky. They're shiny. They're beautiful. That one is
Topaz.
Topaz. This has a little bit of a gold fleck in it.
Very similar to the Fenty Original Gloss Bomb. Topaz.
It is a dupe for that for sure.
Yeah.
And Buxom is definitely my all-time fave. I buy Dolly and Sophia. I'm never without it.
That's another product that my mom literally fights me for whenever I get in PR.
Again, they smell good. It says plumping. It doesn't plump. Your lips stay the same after you put them on, but there is a nice fresh tingling feeling a little bit, some of them more than others. So that's my favorite for lipstick. This I got as a gift once and I can never go back. This is a very special candle. It's a baobab, B-A-O-B-A-B. If somebody could tell me how to pronounce it properly, I would be grateful. I believe it's baobab. These are hand blown. Everyone is different.
Probably baobab.
Baobab. This is the Marble Max. Everyone is different. There's all different patterns. Usually there's a couple of different scents. Sometimes the pattern you like, you don't like the scent. Sometimes you like the scent, but the pattern you don't like. But these are amazing. They last forever. As you can see, this one's almost done.
It's not almost done. There's still a lot in there.
There's this much left, but I've used up. I've got these as gifts. They're amazing gifts to give for special birthdays and special celebrations. And what's nice about this candle is that it's reusable in that you could use it as a vase, you could use it as a bowl, you could use it to put fruit in, you could use it for anything. So you're paying a lot of money. The candles do take a very long time to burn. It could take up to a year for sure to burn one of these. And then you could reuse it. And if you want, you could stick another candle in it if you wanted to, or reuse it for anything. So this is pure luxury. I absolutely love it. It's the very last thing, and it's the most important because I go to sleep looking at it and wake up looking at it. It's my giant thermos that Jamie gifted me last year. And I have all her little doodles on it. I got my little Ollie because we miss him. And my spooky bitch and my self-love and my bad bitches cry. And I keep my water in this. I have my lemon water.
And my mom is a Cancer, by the way. So.
I'm a Cancer. I love this thing. And it's with me day and night.
It's a thermo flask, by the way. I got it at Costco.
Yes, it's from Costco, and I love it because it has the flip-up straw. It never spills, even when I drop it at night next to my bed. It's fantastic. And it holds the amount of water you should be drinking. So, love it.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing everything.
You're welcome.
I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing about some of my mom's favorites. We really covered a lot, from makeup to dish soap. Which is
the best laundry tip. You're all going to thank me.
Yes. My mom's definitely going to be reading every single comment in the comment section.
I promise I will answer any questions you have about the Dawn liquid.
And she will answer any questions that you have, period. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you want to see more videos with my mom, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and more videos from me. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.